I keep seeing how to build a capsule wardrobe on my For You page, and I thought I would do the same thing but with makeup. So let's build the ultimate makeup kit for beginners. First, I recommend a skin tint because I think they're better than foundations. You can definitely build on a really good skin tint, and if you have acne like me, you can always pinpoint conceal with a concealer. My current favorite skin tint is this Hourglass one, but you can obviously get a skin tint that works the best for your skin type. Next, you're gonna need a really good concealer. This has been one of my favorites for years, and every time I try to use something else, I always come back to this. Concealer is a must because it's heavier than a skin tint, so it's going to cover more areas, and it also brightens the under eye, which makes it look very youthful. I don't think you necessarily need a contour and a bronzer. You can get away with one, and if I were to choose one, I would definitely recommend a bronzer. This is a bronzer. It's much warmer than a contour. Contour is going to be a lot cooler. It's great to really carve out cheekbones, but that's just too advanced for us. We're going to stick to something that's really easy to use. And bronzer sticks are great because you can apply it on the high points of your cheeks, your eyelids, your forehead, and it really is going to bring a lot of color and dimension to the skin. This is the Persona Cosmetics bronzer in Dune, and as you can see, it's just quick and easy to blend. When it comes to blush, I recommend creams or liquids. I don't recommend powders if you're just beginning because I do think creams are much easier to work with. I'm gonna stick to the Dream Stick family, again by Persona. This is Kiss, and it's a very intimidating color when you look at it at first, but once you apply it again and then you just start to blend it, it blends so easily. You don't even need a mirror for this. You could just apply it, blend it. As you can see, it's just so easy. I'm not a huge fan of powders, but I do understand that some skin types need it, like if you have really oily skin or if you tend to shine throughout the day in the T-zone area. So for that, I recommend something super easy to use. This one's the Charlotte Tilbury one. When it comes to brows, I recommend a tinted brow gel because I just think it's so much easier to use. You can fill in the brows and you can brush them at the same time, so you don't need a pencil and a brow gel. My two favorites are the Kosas one and the Persona Swipe Up. I use this every single day. When it comes to liner, I recommend brown shades versus blacks because it's so much easier to work with. This is the Persona liner in Stone. It's a warm brown with a little bit of shimmer in it. It's like almost like hidden shimmer, so it's not super obvious. And it's so creamy that I could just apply it in the most messiest way. Then I can either use my fingers to really blend it, or I can use a little brush, but it's just easy to apply, blend with your fingers, and it just gives the eye a lot of dimension, and it also makes the lashes look a lot fuller. For mascara, I definitely recommend a tubing mascara. There are so many great ones out there. This is a new one by L'Oreal, so I'm gonna use this. It's the Panorama Mascara, and I'm just gonna apply a light layer. By the way, if you need a sharpener, this is truly the best sharpener. Just try it and then thank me later. But it is so nice because when it's done, it clicks a little bit and then it gives you the most perfect point every time. I'm gonna show you. Last but not least, a good lip product, and you can have fun with this, so just go wild and get something nourishing, comfortable, easy to use. I have so many favorites. My daily one is the Persona Day Mask in June. It's a lightly tinted lip balm, but it's actually a mask, so it penetrates into the lips and really helps hydrate the lips throughout the day. And if you're curious, I use the Persona Power Brush and the Base and Conceal Brush. And that is it, the ultimate kit for beginners. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know what product you can't live without and what product you would recommend to beginners in the comments below.